This one is called the Frankenstein Split. So for this one, you do not need to have a split, but you definitely do need to be able to have some compression slash length of your arm to your torso. So you are going to have to be able to bring your arm around under your leg and be able to grab the pole back here. Okay, so that would be a prerequisite to check in on with your body before you take it up there. And truth of the matter, we all have different lengths, torsos, arms, thigh size, everything. Okay, so this is kind of a funky one in that department. Other prerequisite on this, you should be comfortable with a flat line from an inside or outside leg hang for sure. Okay, I actually like to enter this one from an apprentice kind of hold, but you can get into it from a flat line, from an inside leg hang, from an outside leg hang, whichever kind of variation that you want. Okay, so as I said, I like getting into it from a apprentice to cradle. Sometimes I'll do it from an outside leg hang, but I'm going to demo from that apprentice hold. So don't have to be very high up. I'm going to go here, my outside foot, I'm pushing it to the pole, okay? Really important here is that my top arm is high enough that it keeps my torso parallel to the ground. I don't want to drop any lower. I'm gonna squeeze this inside leg in so that I can bring my inside arm around to reach under to grab. If you grab the pole, we're going to extend all the things. That outside leg comes back up, hook the heel, unhook the bottom hand. You can go back to a leg hang, wherever you want to go with it. So let's talk about some of the things going on with that. Before you get up on the pole in it, really important to know where this hand is going. As I said initially, it's going to go around that leg and it's going to grab in a true grip thumb up. I do have to say, not my favorite because it ends up kind of smushing that thumb a little bit no matter what. But also cup grip doesn't feel quite secure enough either, okay? So you can do this one nice and low initially to kind of feel what's going on. If you're gonna lay it down here as if I was in a leg hang, a flat line, or that apprentice, my top arm is high enough that it makes it so my torso is parallel to the ground. My outside foot, I'm just putting the arch of my foot. Some people, pullers, can get their heel on there. For me, I have hyperextended knees, so when I try to put my heel on, it pushes the rest of my leg into my arm. So for me, it doesn't really work. Once again, bodies are all different. I'm putting my toes, the arch of my foot on, but either one works, okay? Then my inside leg, I'm going to bring it up, and then we're not going to grab the pole because the floor is here, but then this hand is going to come around, thumb up to be able to grab. And then once you're able to grab onto the pole there, it's up to you which leg you extend first. You can do them both at the same time. You can do this front leg first. You can do this back leg first. And as I said at the beginning, you do not need to have a split for this one, okay? Another entrance option on this that I've seen some people do is you can do it from an inside leg hang. So instead of more so hooking that top footsie there, okay, is we're here. Okay, I've got my flat line. Now from here, now bring that toe up to touch, right? But I've got this security of this leg right here that I can sneak this hand in here. Now open it before you take it around to grab. And then bring it back up. Push that foot into the pole, unhook that bottom leg. Oh, okay, so Frankenstein split, bondage split. Takes some weird flexibility, but you do not have to have a vertical split, okay? Play around with this one. I would recommend being gentle with this one and don't do it a million times because even when done correctly, it does kind of smush that thumb a little bit and you don't want to overdo it and not be able to use that thumb the next day. So try it out. Let me know how it goes. Have some funsies with it.